name is Imoleayo Kongi. I'm a project management consultant. I work here in the UK for Princess Group, a subsidiary of Mitsubishi Corporation, Mitsubishi Motors. I'm sure most of you know that. Yes, I've been asked to talk to you about project management, and everything we do in life is all about project. So it's all about managing project. Everything we're doing in life is all about projects, how you want to look at it. You wake up in the morning, you want to get to school. The first thing you need to think about is, how do I get to school today? So you need to project manage it. You know that I wake up at 7, I need to get ready, get into my bathroom, get ready, get my uniform on by 7:45. By 8 o'clock, I'm out of the house. By 8:15, I should be at the bus stop. By 8:30, I should be in school, if that is your time schedule in school. So you can see that you've planned your day, you've planned how you want things to do, and daily different things occur. So life is all about projects, and it's not depending on how you want to manage that project. Your life also is about project. What exactly is project? Let's start from there. Project is any temporary endeavor you want to undertake, or any temporary task, or any temporary activity, or any temporary thing you want to do, that you want to get something unique out of it at the end of the day. A typical example is you're just cooking your rice. You're cooking your rice is more like a project as well, because at the end of the day, you want to come up with jollof rice or something, or is it jollof rice or fried rice? You have to tell yourself, okay, we need to do jollof rice, and with that, you're giving specific. I want you to cook 3 derica of rice, and also you have 5 atarudo to use, and you have 5 tatashi to use, and all that. So these, you can see that we've got resources, we're applying everything, and at the end of the day, we want to come out with jollof rice. Don't forget that jollof rice is got a time frame. Maybe you cook yours for 1 hour 30 minutes, or you cook yours for 1 hour. It's got a time frame attached to it. So also is life, really. So as you're growing, as you're developing yourself in other areas, you have to have the mindset of a project manager in mind, because anything you want to do in life, it is all about project. You want to manage project. And the problem we have in Nigeria as a whole is because we don't know how to manage project. Initiating a project is really good. We are good in initiating a project, but are we good in managing project? Like I said, we want to have a project that will tell you, a government will tell you, we want to have a project of constructing this road. You want to ask them, what's the time frame of constructing this road? What resources do we have to construct this road? So we are good in instituting project. Our schools are good in instituting project, but the question is, do we have good project managers? Do we know how to manage project? Do we have good project and management skills, or good project management knowledge? And that's exactly what I want to talk about today. The typical definition of project management says project management is you applying your skills, applying your knowledge, applying some tools and techniques into project active in order to get a desired result. Meaning, like I said earlier on, you want to cook your jollof rice. So don't let us use jollof rice. Let's use your school now. You're starting a new term. You're starting a new term in school. Starting a new term, it's a project. To me, it's more like a project. At the end of the day, I want to come out with straight A's. I want to come out with 5 A stars, 2 B's, 2 C's, or you want to come out with, if what you're using is just the weighted scoring, you want to make sure that for 5 of my courses or 5 of my subjects, I want to have 75, 85, 70, while in some I want to have 65, because I know I'm not really that good in that aspect. So you've set a target for yourself. That is the desired result at the end of your project. So the thing now is, you now need to set a milestones for each. You now need to use skills. And those skills we're talking about is, you need to use your problem solving skills. You need to use your communication skills. Communication skills in the sense that you have to have a good listening ears. Your teacher is teaching you. You have to listen to what your teacher is doing. After your teacher teaches you, you want to go back. You want to revise and do all of that. And at the end of the day, you want to monitor your progress. And one of the ways to monitor your progress is by doing tests for yourself. And also, one of the ways school is using to monitor your progress in your project is to set you first before term test, after term test, before exam test and all that. All they are doing is just to monitor how you're doing with the set project. And you can do this for yourself. You don't have to wait for school to do this. You can do this for yourself to say, I want to make sure that after 1 month of starting up my subject, I need to pick up some past questions. I need to do it. So it's all about managing projects, and this is the problem we have in Nigeria. Everybody just want to go through life. Everybody just want to walk through life without setting goals, without setting milestones for themselves. What exactly is milestone? Milestones are things we set ahead of ourselves. They are weighted a junction in life to say, on the 3rd of May, I should have achieved this. On the 10th of May, I should have achieved this. On the 25th of May, I should have achieved it. So for yourself, you're setting milestones for yourself. And in life, this is what you need to understand. You need to do this in your studies, the way you're relating to people, the way you're doing your job, the way you're doing your work. You need to do this. Amaka is doing this now. It's a project for her, and she's setting milestones for herself. And one of the milestones is I need to get this video sent to her before Friday midnight. So she needs to measure herself to say, okay, have I received this? I said Friday, and I need to pace myself as well to say that is a milestone. The moment I'm unable to send it to her on a Friday, I'm running behind. I need to sit down and analyze my project to say, I'm running behind. What do I need to do? Am I using 1 hour to read or 2 hours to read per day? And I'm lacking behind because there was an activity in church that I needed to attend to. There was an activity my parents gave me that I needed to do, which is not part of the project I've set for myself. So you now need to see, okay, instead of 1 hour per week or per day, I now need to increase it to 1 hour 30 minutes or 1 hour 45 minutes or 2 hours, just because I need to measure up. I need to quickly run through what I've missed in order to get down with my milestone. So life is all about projects, and you can't afford to live life without planning. Someone said, if you fail to plan, you know what they said? You've planned to fail. If you fail to plan, you've planned to fail. So life is about planning, and that is exactly what project management is all about. Project management is saying that, you know what, the money you have, you need to be able to manage the money you have very well to make sure that you can deliver your project. And one of the problems we have in Nigeria as well is because we don't really know how to manage costs. We just throw money out there, and we just give this contractor money. They inflate the money before you know it. Nobody's doing anything. All because we don't have proper project management in place in Nigeria. We don't have proper project monitoring and controlling in place in Nigeria. And that's why we need to raise young leaders who understand how to manage things, how to project manage life, how to project manage resources, how to project manage different businesses. Talk about the finance world. We need project managers in the finance world. And I've got experience. I've worked in the financial sector. I've worked in the oil and gas sector. I've worked in FMCG. I've worked in almost all the sectors you can talk about. I've worked in construction projects as well. So I understand how to manage some of this project. And that is why we need to raise leaders among you. And I can see you coming up to say, okay, what exactly is project management? You should. I'm happy that I'm talking to you folks now about project management at this level in secondary school. I knew about project management. Amaka will tell you, I knew about, we got to know about project management together really same time. I knew about project management during service year. It was during our NYSC camp here, orientation camp here, that I got to know about project management. I studied chemistry, but I knew that wasn't for me. So I got into project management. I understood project management, and it was fun because it's just a way of life. Even as a chemist, I will need to understand what project management is all about. As an HR person, I will need to know what project management is all about. So life is all about project management. So we want to bring leaders who understand how to manage projects in Nigeria, so that we don't have the failures we have today. So that we won't have the problems we have today in Nigeria. And you know what? I'm looking forward to having more female or more ladies in the profession. It's not a profession meant for guys only. And I know that whenever you hear project management, you will think that, oh, it is about construction, building and all that. It's part of it, but it's not the totality of what project management is about. A building project is not just a only project. What Amaka is doing now, it's a project for her. Project Leap, that's why she calls it Project Leap. That is a project. So we have projects all around, and with the formation of IT world that we are moving into, with the emergence of COVID-19 pushing everyone to the digital world, there are a lot of projects that will be coming up from there. In school, you need to start thinking, look around you, look at what are the projects that we can do that can solve the problems we have around us. And you will see that all you need to do is just think about how to manage it. And like I said earlier on, this is a problem we have in Nigeria. The problem we have in Nigeria is just because we don't know how to manage projects. We don't know how to manage resources, and everybody's just throwing there. Nobody monitors things. That is why we can complain about the National Assembly getting a lot of money without us, not because nobody's monitoring what is being done. That is why some state governors cannot put their budget on their website, or because nobody's managing some of the project. They're not seeing themselves as project managers who need to manage things as project, who need to manage their government as project, who need to manage their tenure as project. So I am appealing to you today to say project management is such a good place to be. You need to understand how to manage life. You need to understand how to manage things as project. And by doing that, and what are the things you need to manage? Things as project. Like I said earlier on, a typical way I can describe this is your term, is your year in school, your first time, your second time, your third time in school. Manage it as a project. Sit down, understand what time do I need to complete all of these 13 subjects that I have. You can say to yourself that, you know what, Mondays is what I want to use to do my mathematics. Tuesdays is what I want to use to do my English and literature. Wednesday is what I need to do my biology, my economics, and my geography. Thursday is what I need to do my chemistry, physics. You just have to plan your life. You just have to handle it as a project. Set milestones for yourself. Handle it as a project. And with that, you will see that life will be so easy for you. Things will definitely fall in place for you whenever you do that. And also in project management is also where we talk about risk management as well. We talk about project risk management. And we talk about project risk management, we're just saying that what can happen? What's the worst thing that can happen to this project of mine? So also one of the things you can do whenever you're planning your time is say, what exactly is the worst thing that can happen? Excuse me. What's the worst thing that can happen in this stuff of mine? Okay, the worst that can happen is a teacher not coming. It's a risk. A teacher not coming to class, because don't forget that sometimes some teachers get busy and they won't turn up to the period that they've been assigned to. Teacher not coming to class. Okay, if that should happen, so that means they won't teach us a particular topic. What do I need to do? What I need to do is I can get the notes from the teacher, and we can get the notes and read up when the teacher is coming, so that the class can be fast-paced for the teacher. So that is a way in managing risk. You can manage risk, see how you want to mitigate risk, plan your time very well. In project, we talk about project time management as well. And also we talk about relating to people. How do you relate with people, your interpersonal skills? How do you manage people? And that's what we call stakeholders. I know that might be too high for you to understand at the moment, but basically we're talking about how do you manage people. So you need to understand, how do you manage your friends? Your friends will have influence on you, on your time. And like I said, your time is a project for you. Your friends will have influence on you. Your friend will tell you, let's go do this, let's go do that. When you're supposed to be studying, when you're supposed to be doing some stuff, that is how to do it. To say, okay, this person, how do I manage this person? How do I manage this, my friend? How do I manage Monica? How do I manage Han? How do I manage Bola? How do I manage Bosse? So these are things you need to understand also in life. And like I said, project management, we manage projects every day. And the moment you can get these little bits of the project management correctly, it will be easier for you to move into a career in project management, or even wherever you find yourself, you can actually apply the knowledge of your project management on it. So I want to say to you that I would like to hear your good news. I would like to hear your story, the good news from you to say, you know what, Amaka, I was able to apply that method. I was able to apply that thing that Imole spoke about in one of the videos about managing projects, and things worked really, really well for me in my time. I came out fantastic. These are the milestones I set for myself. I want to have 70 in mathematics. I want to have 80 in chemistry. And you know what? That was exactly what came out, because I was able to get things done properly by managing my time, by making sure that my stakeholders are managed properly, by making sure that I get good teams within myself, by making sure that the money I was given, I managed my money well, and my life went smoothly. So that is what I want to hear. And I want to tell you that I'm wishing you guys all the best in life. Life will not always give you what you want, but you have to always demand from life what exactly you want. I want to see your life. Whatever you think life is throwing at you at the moment, trust me, like they always say, life is throwing to you lemon, make lemonade out of it. Whatever life want to throw at you, pick it up and just say, this is it for me. Get the best out of it. Get the positivity out of everything or anything life is throwing at you. And make sure that you manage it well. You project manage to say, yes, this is it. How do we solve this problem? It's a problem. How do we solve the problem? That is what project management is all about. Project management is there to always solve a problem, to always solve a gap, to always fill up a gap, to always solve a change that might occur in life. So that is just my short message to you all today. And I wish you all the best. Thank you. I remain Imole. Bye.